G'day everybody, welcome to Zombie Bites Everything. Got some DayZ here with Topeka. We're in Feral Spec Ops' server, private server. Excuse me. Fucking toothache's pain in the ass because every time I cough, goddamn thing makes me... hurts my face. Every time I cough. Not a fan. Now, as I spawned in, there was a helicopter spawned behind me. Excuse me. G'day, criminal. How you going, mate? Gee, that Once Were Warriors, fucking spot on. When I heard the music, I was like, where's he going with this? This sounds a bit weird. But then after I was listening to it, I was like, oh yeah, Linkin Park. Nobody's listening. And I was like, yeah. Yeah. Right. It fits. It fits. At first I was thinking that's a strange choice for the music, but it fits. As you start going along, you hear those words, you start going with the visuals and that, and it's like, it fits. Good choice. And I like how you did that one too, because if I had never seen Once Were Warriors, you've done that in a way that you have not shocked me like the movie will. You've done it in a way where there's no real spoilers, you know? So that was good. You know, I mean more, like, for those that have actually watched the movie all the way through, that song will actually, fit a little bit more as well. Oh, yeah, of course. Of course. I've seen the movie several times. I know, and I think I know the reasons why too, and good choice, because, you know, you can't be too careful. But, yeah, you definitely made it so that if anybody watches the movie, they're going to be like, whoa, I didn't see that fucking coming. You know? You basically did what a good trailer should do. It shouldn't blow the movie for you when you're watching a trailer. You know, sometimes you get those movie trailers and you watch it, you're like, I don't need to see the movie, I already know how it's going to end. Come on, bitches. Enough rounds for all this. It doesn't make any less. It doesn't make you have any more room if you take the folding butt stocks and shit. That's stuff I left here from last time. Or better move it so it doesn't stay there. That probably stops stuff spawning in.
Alright, bitch, I'm gonna feed you.
No, is your character crying about not having enough food?
Yeah.
Wow. That was a fucking waste. I spent 14 rounds to kill these 3 zombies, and the only thing useful I picked up was 4 308 bullets. Wasn't really a good find then.
I do need to find some food.
Sometimes I used to... You probably remember Windows Movie Maker back in the day? That's what I used to fiddle around on. I used to muck around You know, I'd find all sorts of things from the internet and shit like that, and I'd just clip them together, and you know, most of them had shitty fucking sound quality or something like that. Just little things like drag racing and stuff like that. And I'd just chuck a song there and just put these video clips in it. Then you could watch the video clips without having to listen to the shitty quality of the sound. That's what I used to do, muck around. And every now and then I'd rip a movie apart and put it to a song. I was inspired by someone that did Linkin Park, Jurassic Park, Dragon Ball Z, Linkin Park mashup with Vegeta and crawling and stuff like that. It was a good mashup. So it inspired me to muck around with it. And I was working. I did this one video clip, and it worked out pretty good. But it was Tremors 2, and I put it to You Could Be Mine, Guns N' Roses, and I was mucking around with it and that, and I put it up online on Facebook to show some people what I'd come up with. Everyone sort of thought, oh yeah, that's pretty cool, But then Facebook took it down saying, you don't have permission for the music, and I was like, oh, and it knocked the wind out my sails, and I just stopped doing them. Because I was like, oh, I'm going to get told off all the time. So I just stopped me doing them and knocked the wind out of my sails, and I just sort of slinked back underneath my rock and just went, I'm going to go away then. The world doesn't want my inspiration. The world doesn't want my stuff. So I just slinked away. I put a lot of... there was a lot of war footage in that I collected one time, and I put it to the song The Grudge by The Tool. And that works pretty good. But I made a couple of them up, and they all got copyright claimed on Facebook. So I just stopped doing it, you know. But I remember one of the things that I remember that I had to do a lot of, and I'm pretty sure you'll know what I mean when I say this, criminal, but there'd be times when you'd be sitting there and you'd be like, just basically scraping millimeters and seconds off of each little individual video clip just to make it fit properly and to line it all up and to make it, you know. I'd spend like 12 hours straight just sitting there trying to fucking get one video clip to work. You know, making sure it all sort of feels like it's lining up and all that sort of stuff. It was always a hard part. For me. Other people probably can do that a lot easier. Me, takes me ages to figure that shit out. I figured it out though. I got myself into a pattern, into a routine. That was fine. But I always had this problem too. I'd be going along, fucking doing my thing, and then all of a sudden, I'd have it freeze up, and it's like you'd do like 20 things in the video clip that you're making, and you'd have it freeze up, and we'd have to close down the whole fucking computer. And it's like, you son of a bitch, because you know.
You gotta redo it all.
Yeah, because when you go to close it down, it always does it on a point when you didn't get the fucking save. And you're like, you son of a bitch. At least that's me. That's how it's always worked for me.
Okay, I got some friends.
I definitely feel like the copyright thing's gotten a little bit out of hand. I don't think we should be pinged for copyright stuff when it's in a game. because the artist has already been paid to have their music put in the game, and it's not like we chose for the music. So, like, there's a Britney Spears song in GTA, for instance. I never picked it. I don't like Britney Spears. And I don't like the fact that if for some reason that song was to get copyright claimed or something like that, any revenue I make all goes to her. Just because her song's played in the background. And it's like 5 seconds or 20 seconds of her song can be played, and you could do a 6-hour stream and you lose the 6 hours revenue straight to her because of 20 seconds or fucking a limited thing. And I think it's shit because no one is tuning into a streamer saying to themselves, I hope they randomly play a part of that song while they're talking over it. You know, because I can't just hit Google to fucking hear the song without it being interrupted or for some stupid reason. So I think it's stupid how streamers and that get pinged and have their streams pinged because of gaming music that's in the game, especially if the game does not allow us to turn it off. I think that's really stupid. I fucking hate that. When it comes to that, I always, like whenever I get any sort of email from YouTube, if they give me an email, I send back, let them sue me like a normal person. You know, the other thing is too is there's no way in hell YouTube has gotten an email from anyone saying we don't have permission to use that song. Which means they hear the song and they say, you don't have permission to use that song, without actually knowing whether one person does have permission to use that song or not. An example would be where Metallica did a concert recently. They did a concert and they got pinged for copyrights for doing their own songs. That's the perfect example. They got pinged, copyright pinged and striked for doing their own music. I think that was for Spotify or something like that, not YouTube. But the algorithm just goes, that sound is by Metallica and you've written it differently here, so you're not the person and we don't believe you are the person. Because no, you're just a YouTuber or you're just a streamer. No one famous knows you, and no one famous would give you permission to use it, and you haven't gotten permission by asking. Then it's automatically assumed. They actually have no proof at all when they go copyright claim. They've got no proof at all at that point whether you have permission or not. They're just arbitrarily going, boom, you deal with it. So I hate that. I do believe that artists should get their dues and that artists should get recognition and they should get paid for their creative stuff. But I do believe also they got to understand that if we're using a bit of their music, we're not stealing it saying we created it. We're not doing that at all. All we're doing is just saying we think this goes with it, you know, or for whatever reason. We're not even trying to get money from it. It's not like we're trying to ride their coattails and fucking become famous because of them. It's not even close. And it just shits me that there's this automatic attitude that must be what's happening. People are just trying to rip me off. You know, Britney Spears getting all pissed. You're just trying to rip me off. It's my music. Yeah, it is your music. Settle down. No one's fucking stealing your music from you. They still have to pay to go see you in concert. Just a little bit of fun. And the way it works with parodies is you can do a parody of a song and you could do a parody of a TV show or a movie. You can do a parody. The way it works is you don't ask for permission. As soon as you ask for permission and you get told no, then you're not allowed to do a parody. Strange world, isn't it? Mm. Very weird concept.
What was that?
But as you can imagine, there's always going to be those one or two out there that are just going to make it hard for other people.
I totally forgot. You got to push square to go on the ladder.
I had that moment before. I was in Far Cry. I kept hitting.
Yeah.
Boom! Big reveal. I turned myself into a pickle. Oh, that one. So right now, what I'm doing is I'm setting up a section here for Topeka. This is all Topeka stuff. I'm just putting it away for her. All the stuff I've collected for her so far. Oh, fuck. The only way you can really use Jimi Hendrix is if you use the songs that Jimi Hendrix covered. You know, like, I don't believe All Along the Watchtower was actually his first. I believe someone else did it first. That person, you might be able to use their version of it, but then it wouldn't be Jimi Hendrix, would it? So, moot point. Forget what I said. But, yeah, man, I wish I could use more Tool. I'm a big Tool fan. I like Tool. I like Iron Maiden. Fuck, I like everything. A mixture of everything. Okay, that's empty.
I'm just sore.
But there's a whole heap of people that, you know, I'm never gonna be able to promote their videos the way I want to, or promote their music the way I want to, or because I don't want to get in trouble using their music, but I'd love to use some of their music to be able to promote them. But I guess that's fair too. I mean, I guess an artist should have the right to be able to decide where their music goes and how it's used and all that sort of stuff. So I suppose it's kind of fair. But I ain't fucking ISIS, you see, so I'm not ISIS. You know, like if ISIS was to grab one of my video clips and use it, I'd be like, oh, hey, cunt, don't fucking associate me with you. But I ain't ISIS. Leave me alone. If your music's in my video clip, just leave me alone. Fucking take it as a compliment. The great and unpowerful zombie is using your song. Be grateful.
Yeah.
Get it? The great and unpowerful.
Well, come on. You touch a lot
I
of
don't know
people.
power. I touch a lot of people. Really? Really? That's how you're going to word that?
Yep.
You just got to straight up say he touches a lot of people.
I said people. You know, he touches a lot of
No.
adults.
No, I hear you. But I'm just saying that's how you're going to word that. All right. Well, if you find yourself an M-lock, I got you some ammo, and I got you a Vega straight off the bat here with a drum mag and. Oh, excuse me. I ain't loading all the mags for you. You can do that shit yourself.
Yep. Jam. I got some jam.
Oh, there is a song that comes to mind when there's a song that's coming to mind actually when you said use Iron Maiden on the thing. Hallowed be thy name. Just that, you know, premise of waiting until midnight, just like them waiting at the end. I don't want to spoil that movie for people. yet people haven't seen that movie yet. Trying to put Autopica's stuff in these 2 tents here, so then she's got 2 tents for herself. I've got 2 tents for myself.
Oh, where's those bitches?
Excuse me.
Oh, why are they so goddamn close?
What, zombies?
Hmm.
Shit, you might even have to kill yourself a chicken.
Yeah, no, I got some strawberry jam now.
You've been nibbling on that for a while.
Yeah. It's amazing because realistically, like those places where they glitch a lot, so fucking every time it's like fucking glitch, glitch, glitch.
I have to keep some ammo for myself for the shotgun. Can't
Yep.
give her all of them.
Come on, give me some fruit. I think I might be following Oreos. Because I know you're nowhere near where I am. But I have
Yes.
found some stuff.
Yes, but I followed that path to get to where I am.
Oh, okay.
And you will be finding stuff on train tracks and stuff like that.
Yeah, I found it at the in a that little military base.
Yeah, that'll be me.
Yeah.
Most likely. Trying to make sure I only put stuff in there that she needs.
Yeah, I had pink pants and
Yep,
thingy.
that's me.
Specs. Yep. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, I left them behind because I found normal pants.
Yep.
And I was able to leave my pink ones behind. I'm still wearing the pants I found, actually. Topeka's a lover of the baked beans. We'll put a can of baked beans in there for her. And we'll even put a spare knife in there for her. There's a knife sheath, a tactical belt. But Topeka's going to turn up here. She's going to be like, oh, I've got fucking everything I need.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not everything she needs, but there'll be a lot of stuff that she's needed will be in there. Okay, just making sure I got everything out of here that I don't need to be carrying right this second. I like to sort it out, making sure I've got her stuff in her spot, my stuff in my spot, so we don't trip over each other when we're looking around. Don't want her getting on my nerves, don't want to get on her nerves. More for the point of, she knows she can just go straight to those tents and she can muck around with anything in those tents and it's not interfering with anything I'm doing.
Yep, yep.
I'm,
I've got chocolate.
Mars bars, yeah?
Yeah. Little Mars bars, but hey, Mars bars is Mars bars.
Bite-sized Mars bars.
Oh, 380s. Yeah. 2 bites and that's gone.
Okay, so got my shotgun and I've got my M16 and I got my Tundra. They're the main guns I'm looking at getting. I want to change that over to a Deagle. Yes, we'll take can open, I might need it. Alright.
Yeah, I found a can opener. It was in my bag when I found the bag.
Oh, good. That saves me having to make sure you've got one in your stuff.
Pepsi. Sicko.
Who are you calling a sicko? Sicko? Fully loaded for any outcome. Oh, that's what you want to try and do. When you get the opportunity, that's what you want to try and do. You want to set yourself up so then if you do get killed or something like that, you can just go straight back to one location and gear up again and be good to just fucking go on a rampage. You want to shoot at me? You want to play tough? I'll show you tough. That's my best Scarface. Say hello to my little friend, you little cockroaches. Went gangster at the end there. But anyway.
I got rid of my fry pan, but I got a pot now.
You got pot? Sweet shit.
Pot. Not pot.
Fucking was fucking use of you then.
Yeah.
Put some codeine and antibiotics and disinfectant spray in your tent for you. Oh. Now I can go into here, get any building material shit that's in here. That's building. That's building. Yeah, that's building. 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 I had codeine and antibiotics on my own, so that's good. Would hate to accidentally give you all mine. Not that it matters. That's building. Alright, so I've got my side here. This is Topeka's green tent here. She can use this blue tent here as well, but for now I'm just chucking more building materials in it. Which means I'm going to get rid of that, 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 get rid of that. Road flares come in handy for lighting fires, for when you want to burn stuff to get rid of it, and to light the way at night time. Also good for a 20-minute countdown if you want to have a countdown. Sharpening stones are good for the
I don't need tin.
What's that? Don't need tin?
No.
No, not yet. Not yet. I was going to put this ammo pouch in here. Topeka can sometimes utilise them with the putting ammo in that away.
God damn it.
Her one's the only one with Christmas lights on it, so that should be easy enough for her to be able to remember. And let's put some smoke grenades in here for her.
Cunt. And you've got nothing on her.
We'll also put a universal flashlight in there for her, because if she gets the KAM or something like that, she would definitely be able to use that. And we'll just take that short box of matches with us. We're not in a we don't give a shit about cars at the moment. We're more into trucks than cars. There we go. Just two more things to put into this here. We've got a mask to put in there for Topeka, skull mask, and we've got a head strap for a night vision to put in there for her. Now what we've got to do is find night vision for ourselves and stuff like that. We've already got a mask of that for ourselves. So in this tent so far, Topeka, if you're able to see my screen,
Yep.
you'll see all the stuff that I've got in there. That's everything I've got in there for you so far.
Yep.
You're just looking for white hunting pants.
Yep. Oh, arms are dead.
Well, I got you a knife sheath, I got you a belt, some combat boots with a blade in it.
Combat knife.
Oh, good. I've got you a assault vest with butt bag.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm going to go up the road and check to see how the despawn rate's going. Up the road there was a trailer that I went into beforehand when I was streaming, and there was a blue mountain backpack just like the one I'm wearing. I was going to go there and check to see if it's still there. If it's there, I'm going to grab it for you.
Yep.
It's slimline and lighter than the field one. It gives you 10 less space, but it's actually easier to be able to see when you're laying down and stuff like that. Dries quicker too. And you get 10 less space, but that 10 less space makes you not carrying as much.
Yep.
So every now and then, guys, it always pays to just I seen you got some venture, bro. So I got sidetracked. I looked at Topeka's chat and I seen the quote from Brock Sampson.
I
Oh,
haven't got
man.
many. Gotta find more.
I have to admit, I always wanted to get Edgar Allan Poe in a headlock. That thing's like a pumpkin. Brock Sampson, Vintage Bros. The only thing I never did, like when I was mucking around putting music to video clips, the only thing I never did is I never mucked around with cartoons. I was gonna. A lot of people might not remember this. Because I've talked about this with a lot of people and they're all like, I've never heard of that show at all. But there was a TV show when I was, early teens. I thought it was fucking hilarious. And a lot of people don't know the show, so they don't know whether it's hilarious or whether I'm just crazy.
Great.
But there was this TV show. Okay, my quote just came in. Quote number 29. If you don't like wanking, you only have yourself to blame. 100% wanker. Okay, so Tim Curry did the voice of like a calamari in this TV show, and it was called Fish Police. It was fucking hilarious, and you'd have to see a couple of episodes to know what I'm talking about, but it was funny. And every now and then I just think of this Fish Police, and I just think that it kind of reminds me of an early version of Bikini Bottom. And I was going to do I've thought about it before, doing a mashup of Fish Police and SpongeBob and have it sort of seeming like they're in the same world. But the backpack's still there. Good. But I've not been able to find any, and I haven't messed with any cartoons yet, and I don't want to just in case I fuck them up. Cartoons are difficult. Well, it's not that they're difficult, it's just that I love cartoons. And I hate to mess it up and not see it the same way ever again. That's one of my idiosyncrasies.
Where's that fucking chicken?
You hear the chook?
Got the fucker.
Oh, man. You better open that can up. Sometimes when you put a knife in your hand and you combine the knife with your hand to the can, it doesn't open it up. I like that fucking time. They should have done it with the can opener. It never used to matter. But they've... Another one of those bugs that it didn't happen until the update, and now it's like, can waste your time. You could be dying trying to open something up. It's like, if it's not going to work, why even give you the option? That's my problem. It's like, fine, if you don't want it to work that way, that is fine. That is fine. Don't give us the option then. If it's not meant to work that way, don't give us the option. When they give us the option, it's like, yeah, fucking jerks.
Yep.
It's a couple of seconds of time that you waste. 10 seconds of time you waste trying to open up a can just to be back at square one, not opening it. And the amount of times that I've done that, and you'll be talking to chat and you get sidetracked a little bit and you forget and you think to yourself, I've just opened up the can, and you'll put the can in your hand, you'll hold the button, you'll be running, you'll be like, hang on a second, I'm still dying. Oh, it didn't eat. Oh, the can didn't open. And you're like, fuck you, stupid game. You piece of shit. And you just think to yourself, well, I just think to myself, oh, you fucked up with the update. Okay, cool. Well, I hope you die in a fiery car crash, you prick. No, I don't really, obviously. I can't believe that we're in that day and age where you actually got to say things like, not really, just kidding, and all that sort of shit afterwards, because there are legit people out there that'll think, he wants people to die in fiery fucking car crashes. Does he not know that that's how fucking such and such died, or such and such died? It's like, yeah, there's not very many new ways people can fucking die. Honestly, there's not really many new ways. He was strangled with what? Pantyhose? Someone's died like that. Okay. Rope? Yeah, they've died like that. Electrical cable? They've died like that. Okay. So, all those people that actually think, I never really get too pissed off with what any famous people and that say if they have these moments where they say something and everyone's like, oh, did you hear what they said? They should be cancelled. It's like, oh, fuck off. You want to cancel them on 5 minutes of fucking audio or video or some shit because they said something. It's like, fuck off. And everyone's even... I don't agree with Trump, but even Trump's way more than the shit he said that we've actually captured on fucking line and shit like that. I'm sure he's a total, I'm sure that, I'm sure if you were to meet Trump, most people would have a half-decent experience if they did meet him. They'd be like, okay, I met him, he wasn't a complete arsehole. Most people would have that experience. I'm assuming. There's people out there that have said they've met Trump and, that he was fine when they met him.
If you're the right person, maybe.
Well, you look at people like Penn Jillette. Penn Jillette's an intelligent person. And he met Trump, and when he was doing an interview, he said straight out that, there are certain parts of Trump you just go, he's batshit crazy. But then there's sometimes when you speak, you just think to yourself, like him or hate him, I can't deny what he just said there made sense in some stupid way. Because there are sometimes he'll actually say things that you're going to agree with, because we all have those moments. Even the most craziest person out there is like a broken clock. At least right twice a day or fucking something, Oh, what? I'm sick? How the fuck did I get sick?
Cold?
No.
Smelly vagina?
Probably.
Come on, over there.
I mean, honestly, I don't hate anybody, really. There's some people that I'm not quite fan. There's people I'm not fans of. you know. I don't wish any harm on anyone, really. Well, that's not completely true. I mean, I don't go out of my way to wish harm on people, is what I should be saying. I assume that everybody has bad days, everybody has good days. You can't judge everybody just based on the one comment. You got to get a collection of things together, make a decision on whether someone's a decent person or not. And it's all relative to the person who's coming up with the conclusion whether someone's a decent person or not. It's all up to whatever you hold true to your own values, you know. You hold something sacred to yourself or some strong values on something, then, you know, you might find that people that don't hold those values are not people that you don't like those values. That are opposite. That's fine. That happens. Yeah, I mean, everybody has their good days and bad days. I mean, I'm not a fucking princess every day. Some days I'm a little bitch.
Some days you're a drag queen.
I just got lackey band to the side wall and went behind the fucking thing here and got myself all discombobulated. Okay, so I need to take a multivitamin.
Oh, now I'm sick.
Well, this sickness actually hurt me hard, because it took a notch off me health and everything. Now, I'm not going to go overboard on the medicines because I don't have a lot. So if it's not going to cure me in the first few minutes or something, I'm just going to I'm going to have to respawn. I don't want to have to because I've just got this character here. But if it's going to be a case of the character's not going to heal up,
oh, great. I'm throwing up.
Oh, that's not good. Yeah, your best bet now would be to find some sort of drum or something to put anything you found that you want to keep in it.
Yeah, because it's like... All I did was eat a mushroom. That was a good mushroom.
Yeah, what can I say?
I had a drink and I had a mushroom. And it's just... I think there's something up here.
I know Topeka will make use of this KA-74. If I give her one of these KA-74s, it's not got a lot of ammo in it, but it's got a long mag. I give her one of them and one of the short mags. She's got something. Just gotta wait and see if my fucking health goes back up.
God, I'd settle for just a fucking car I could put something in.
Well, if you're going to die and you know you're going to die, just drop your clothing on the floor. At least it won't despawn. Not in a hurry. Oh, you're sprinting everywhere too. That's not helping.
No, I'm only sprinting for the moment. Because for some reason my sicko is not on me.
You had some zombies after you, did you?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd just drop all your clothing there and respawn yourself if you need to. At least if you drop all your clothing on the car, you're just going to get back to that car and you can pick all your stuff up. Oh, sweet. My sickness went away. Good.
This sucks.
I know. You don't even have a shovel, do you?
Nope.
Blood on your hands.
Yep.
You've got blood on your hands from cooking the chicken. You haven't washed your hands. That's how you got sick.
Okay, yep.
I can see the blood on your hands.
Yep.
You forgot to wash your hands after cooking your chicken. After cutting up your chicken. That's why you're throwing up. So you need antibiotics.
Yeah, but I'm not
Charcoal.
doing anything.
It is blood on your hands that you can see, yeah? It looks red to me.
Yeah, yeah, it is. It's from the chicken.
As soon as I seen the chicken, I was like, oh, she's got some chicken. I noticed the hands. I was like, yeah, that's how. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you clean your hands. I don't know how I got sick. I must have been just a little bit. I think I got sick from the, I don't know, maybe I got to disinfect all my items because the last time when I was sick. So when Topeka finally does get out of here, she's got herself a Vega shotgun. We have a drum mag and a couple of 5-stacks, and a KA 74. Got you a drum mag for a KAM, and I've got you a couple of 30-stack mags for a KAM as well. Just
Yeah, I'm gonna be dying in a minute.
don't have a KAM. Really? I mean, you got a rain right now.
Well, let's see where we spawn aside.
Hopefully you don't get too far away from where you are. You just go collect your stuff. You're good. You got food to eat without having to get your hands bloody.
Lighthouse rail.
That's not too far.
From where I was.
Yeah, it's not too far because Lighthouse... Oh, no, sorry, Lighthouse Rail, you said. Sorry. That's miles away.
Oh, found a water bottle.
Well, that's good. I drank from a water bottle, didn't get sick.
Mhm.
I'm not saying that's the same everywhere, but
Yeah. Well, so far I haven't gotten sick when I drank from a water bottle. I found. At least it's not, infested with bears here.
no. Drinking like a fucker at as well right now. Excuse me. Jeez, damn you, Jesse.
Mm. What?
She made some noises and it came through the headset and it sounded like wolves at first.
Scared you.
Well, not scared me, but just made me sort of go, hang on a second. Because there's always a potential for wolves to turn up where I am.
Mm.
Not something that always happens, but it's a potential for it.
I ain't going anywhere near.
Harry Carey, yeah. Digital Wool, she committed the
Hey,
Honourable
Digital
Harry Carey.
Wolves, I mean.
Yeah, we call it respawnicide, as coined by Wolfbane Gameplay.
Oh, my fucking bandages are already ruined.
Yeah, but they'll be disinfected. If you hover over them, they should say disinfected.
Yeah, they did. But it's like, come on, they're already damaged.
Yeah, I know.
Let's go batter up. Fuck.
Hmm?
Fucking chicken. I was trying to smash it with a baseball bat.
Why?
Because the last one got me sick.
Right.
Yeah, mum's vehicle.
Hmm?
My mum's vehicle.
God damn it.
Ooh, I hit a Melissa. No.
Oh, what? You are following? I don't want to be dealing with you right now. I don't even fucking want to be out here. You come up. You keep coming, and I'll fucking shoot you, put you down. You don't want to do this. You know, but I'm telling you with a baseball bat. Just pop in here for a second. I'm gonna stand out there and get wet. Gives me a chance to grab myself a smoke here.
Ooh. Oriental machete?
Oh, I haven't got that one yet.
I just picked that up.
I've been looking for that one.
Ugh, spotter.
That was in the new update.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Crackers. Come on, give me my crackers.
It's fancy. I didn't store a lot of stuff on the East Coast. But you know how to get to Northwest Airfield. Just got to go down to gas station and
Yep.
follow along.
You know what I want? I want baked beans on toast.
right now.
Yeah.
In real.
In real.
I could do with that. Baked beans on toast with an egg. Oh, you're right, mate. Boom, 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 boom. Chopper crash going to stay there for bloody ages. It does. 3 hours, I think I was told.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Can't remember where I was. But I did put a drum somewhere that's got a fucking desert eagle in there. But I can't remember where I was.
Fucking rain.
Again.
Yeah.
Are these locked still? I haven't checked them.
No, I'm just about to get to that house that we had 7 at.
I'm just waiting for the rain to stop, so then I could do part 2 of scavenging over at the military base. Now I got... I went over there looking for 2 camo nets for my tents, and I found them, and I picked up a tent for you. Once I picked up those 2 camo nets and the tents, that ended up taking up 84 space total. So I wasn't able to grab anything else. I was minimum on a stamina and everything, guys. So I was like, I'll come back, drop those off, and then go back and have a look over for ammo and bits and pieces.
Oh, my arm is so dead.
Because I'm good on all the guns I want at the moment. Yeah.
I got a baseball bat and an IJ. And that machete.
That's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Well, I got my Vega shotgun. I got my M16. I got my Tundra. They're the main ones that I've got that I want. I just want a Desert Eagle. I'll find that eventually. I got an M4A1 as well. But I don't really give a shit about that.
some fuck tape.
Would you take a green cowboy hat?
Yeah, okay.
I mean, you'd take that until you found a black one, right?
Yeah.
Not a fan of the cowboy hats. I mean, I am a fan of the look of the cowboy hats. I just don't like how you can't dry them out. Drying them out's a big issue. What I would like here is a drum. Got a toothache. Every time I cough, it hurts me fucking face. And right now I've got this niggling tickle feeling in my bloody throat that keeps making me want to cough. Alright, well let's just sit here and wait for that rain to stop.
I'm not crazy. My mum had me tested. Hey, later.
Honey.
Yep.
You're in mine.
Yeah, I know. I went for...
You're in mine. Mine's a knife, remember?
Oh, fuck.
I'm not crazy. My mum had me tested, Sheldon.
Later. Okay, and Leonard says about having, you know, checking up on that.
Yeah, his mum's like we should have took him back for that follow-up appointment.
Yeah. From about finding out who she sent him to. Come on, where are you? Hang on, which one was it?
Knife. Kitchen knife. I'm waiting for you to do the symbol in yours for the heist so I know which one it is.
Oh, okay, yep. Right. I can't remember if I need to add like money to it.
Yes, you do. You have to put your amount afterwards. Yes.
Right.
You could just put all.
Hopefully this works. Right. So the rain stopped.
To fill the room with methane gas.
Oh, someone's...
Yep, that worked. I joined.
Yep.
Alright. Is it going to be clear skies for a while, or is that just fucking a false sense of security looking like there's no rain out there at the moment?
Security.
Yeah, it will be. You watch.
Mm.
Still cloudy.
The zombies were stirred up a bit.
The what?
The zombies were stirred up a bit.
Hmm. This zombie bites everything has joined the farting party.
Why are you down here, bitch?
So Topeka's got games in her chat as well.
Oh, okay.
Hmm?
Oh, just that it went off. Oh. I died.
Who escaped with their lives and a tale of plenty.
Kind of appropriate considering I'm short. And shorter than you.
Yes, I won. Yay!
Oh, a town I can come into and not have to worry about bears getting me.
Wouldn't the tall be the ones that are affected due to the fact that hot air rises?
Ah, yeah, I should change it around.
Hey, Hatchet, how you going, man? I tried to put your link in. I went to your comment and tried to go to your channel. It says it wasn't there, so I was like, oh, what do I do? So at the moment, until everything's 100% sorted and you're all thingy ready for that sort of thing, but obviously your channel's not gone because there you are there. Awesome, that'll help me find it. Because I wasn't able to find you beforehand. So I've got the space set there, I was going to add your link into it. Oh, I found the new fucking ATOG scope. That is handy. Yeah, there's still stuff here on the ground that I dropped earlier this morning. I think it's funny. I think beforehand, Criminal, when I was watching that tribute you did to Once Were Warriors, and I seen Jake the Musk and his wife, I was thinking, they've both been in Star Wars in some point, haven't they? Because he played Boba Fett, or the clone guy, or whatever. I'm pretty sure she was in one of them as well. Not 100% sure.
Alright, on the gas station.
So I hope you've been well there, Hatchet.
Oh, come on, give me some spood.
I guess the reason why it was saying that I couldn't find the channel is because the name's different now. But I hope you're doing well. I hope everyone's doing well. And if you are